In Dare County, the EMS department operates out of 8 stations that are strategically placed throughout the county. Starting in the north, we have one in Southern Shores, coming down to Kill Devil Hills, into Nags Head, Manteo, Mans Harbor, Rodanthe, and the Buxton area. We also have our helicopter that operates out of a station and a hangar that's located on the airport property. This year, we're super excited to be able to see some of the work that's been done over the last couple of years through the preparation and the capital improvements plan, to be able to start to embark on the reconstruction or remodeling of our existing 8 stations and potentially a 9th station into the system. Our current buildings are anywhere from the age of 20 years old to over 52 years old. And you can imagine the demands on the system that have increased in the last couple of decades, not to mention the last 5 decades. This project is going to go in phases. We will start with the first 3 stations, and these stations were selected on age, condition of the building, the operational impact, the availability of the construction timeline to move forward. So the first one will be breaking ground in January of 2023, which will be Station 1 in Kill Devil Hills. Secondly will be the station in Southern Shores, which is expected to break ground around February of 23. And then the next one is the MedFlight Hangar and Hangar House, which will be constructed on a new lot on the airport property beginning in spring of 2023. All these facilities that are being remodeled or reconstructed are functionally obsolete now. The structure steel that's in them, the metal cladding that's on them has just deteriorated to a point that they do need to be replaced. We have issues with the foundations. Station 1 in Kill Devil Hills is our main hub. That is where we receive all the deliveries for the entire station, and then they are segregated and sent out to the substations throughout the county. So we have a main warehousing facility that is going to be included within the station to be able to receive our medical supplies and just station supplies. Stations are the home away from home. It is the work home for the EMS providers. They occupy them 24/7. Their meals are prepared there. Their uniforms may be laundered there because of the calls that we run. You know, between locker rooms, bunk rooms, kitchens, facilities to be able to do reports and to house the equipment, it's a pretty expansive facility once you start putting it all together, and a multi-function facility. So it's important that we are able to have facilities that meet the demands of the Outer Banks emergency medical system today. And Southern Shores is a building that we co-locate with the Southern Shores Volunteer Fire Department. The area of the building that we locate in is very small. And so small that I have to specially order smaller chassis of the ambulances to be able to fit into the building. And even with that special order, it doesn't have much clearing. You can't open the doors when you're checking out the apparatus. The apparatus has to be moved out front to actually get in all the compartments of the ambulances and do the morning daily checks that we do. The living quarters is also very small and has difficulties with a diverse workforce, being able to have the functionality that we need for male and female personnel. So that one will see a lot of different improvements. The third and last project within the first phase of this larger CIP is the replacement of the MedFlight Hangar and Hangar House. Currently, these 2 structures are separate by about 1/10 of a mile. That does slow down response times. Being able to co-locate the living facility right with the hangar of the helicopter is going to be a huge benefit for us. Also, the hangar house, which houses the kitchen, the office space, the bunk rooms, the bathrooms, that building is our oldest structure in the system, and it is 52 years old. In 2024 is when we're expected to start the second phase of this project, And that'll include the station in Manteo, Mans Harbor, and in the Buxton area. The third and final phase will be the remaining 3 stations as we progress in the project a little bit further. Stay tuned for more information. The county website will include updates, and we'll also come back with other updates for you as these projects continue to progress.